Okay, so this instrument is the Yamaha Tenori-On, which came out a couple of, how old is it, 2 years?
I think it's nearly 3 years now.
Well, yeah, and it's this kind of like step sequencer, and it's got some like basic kind of synth sounds in it, and I use it a lot when I'm kind of traveling around. It's like something that you can just make little bits of music on, stuff when you're on a train or a plane or something, and there's one track on the album track called Sing, which I ended up using this, and it's this sequence, something that it was on the file was called Plane 2, so I think it's something I actually made on the aeroplane. And the way it works is, if I mute everything, you've got all these separate kind of, each line here is a channel of different sounds. You can see here, this is it's hard to see, all the lights are flashing, but you know, this is a 3-note loop. I've set it as stepping there between those 3 notes. Drum sounds, kind of bass sort of thing. Oh, there's the light. So this is just something that I've put together like track by track. Basically using it as a mixer at the moment. Each of these things is a different channel. Yeah, so this is the sort of thing I might come up with while I'm traveling around, and I ended up using this little sequence. I just recorded a loop of it into my computer, and I ended up taking that loop, and I think I had to change the pitch I used Ableton, I think, to change the pitch. There's something I ended up using in one of the songs on the new album. So I guess one of the weirder sort of instruments that made it onto, I think I played a bit of electric guitar, and I think I used an old Prophet 5 synth on like 2 tracks. Otherwise the whole of the album, and I recorded vocals as well. Otherwise the whole of the album's just kind of manipulated audio in Pro Tools. So it's very rare for me to use instruments or synths or anything like that. So, but bizarrely this is one of the ones I did actually end up using.